Well, here we are back out in the garden again. Today's story is called The Story of Black Beauty, and this was another story that I remember reading whenever I was little, and I've still got the book in the house. And Black Beauty is a horse, and whenever I was little I used to love to go horse riding, and I went every week, and I used to go up and help look after the horses and the ponies, and that was why I really loved this story, and I still do love this story. I hope you do too. And this story is told as if the horse was writing the story to you. As a young horse, I was gloriously happy. I played with other colts by day and slept by my mother's side at night. Then, one day a man came to our farm. "Beautiful," he said, stroking the white star on my forehead. "I'll buy him." "Be brave, Black Beauty," said my mother. "All young horses must leave their mothers and make their way in the world. Just remember, never bite or rear or kick, and whatever happens, always do your best." I was taken to a grand house many miles away. "He can pull my carriage along with Ginger," declared my new owner, Lady Richmore. "Put him in a bearing rein so his head is held high." The groom, Reuben, pulled my head back and fixed the rein tight. I felt red hot pain. "I'm sorry, Black Beauty," said Ginger. "You haven't come to a good home." Oh, poor Beauty. Every day we went out in the carriage with our heads held back. It was hard for us to take the strain. As the strength drained out of us, Reuben would whip us on. "Can't you be kinder to the horses?" begged Joe, the young groom. "Quiet," snarled Reuben. "What do you know about horses?" Joe was the only kind person in that house. Whenever he could, he would slip away and feed us juicy apples and carrots. But the day came when Ginger couldn't bear it any longer. With a wild neigh, she reared up. Our carriage toppled over and broke into pieces. Ginger was taken away forever. After that, Joe left as well. I was all alone. Reuben paid me no attention, so he didn't notice when my shoe became loose. One late night I stumbled on some sharp stones and Reuben was thrown to the ground. "Another useless horse," snapped Lady Richmore the next day. "I'll sell him to the first fool who wants him. He won't get a grand home now, of course, not with a bad temper and ruined knees." Oh, poor Beauty, where do you think she'll end up? I was put in a horse sale. A kind-looking man paid a few coins for me and took me away. His name was Jerry, and he lived in London. "I want you to be my cab horse," he said. Must have been like a taxi in the olden days. We worked hard, out all day, in all weather. But I didn't mind, because Jerry and his family were good to me. Once I saw an old, worn-out chestnut horse. Its eyes had a dull, hopeless look. Then I heard a whisper. "Black Beauty, is that you?" It was Ginger. She told me she belonged to a cruel driver who whipped her and overworked her. "You used to stand up for yourself," I said. "I did once, but now I'm just tired," she replied. No, Ginger, I cried. You must keep going. Better times will come. Oh, poor Ginger. I hope they do for you too, Black Beauty, she whispered. Goodbye and good luck. One day, a customer asked Jerry to be the groom at her house in the country. He couldn't take me. She already had a horse. Sorry, Jerry comforted me. I hope someone kind will buy you. But my new master was a cruel man. If I was too slow, he whipped me hard. In the end, I simply collapsed in the street. As I lay there, barely breathing, a cool hand stroked my neck. It was a horse doctor. He helped me to my feet and took me to his stables. I am going to make you better, he said. I know just the home for you. My new owners were two sisters. Oh, what a dear face he has, they cried. Their groom led me to the stable and began to brush me. Soon he came to the white star on my forehead. Black Beauty, is that you? Do you remember me? It's young Joe. I can't believe I found you after all this time. I've been here for a year now. Joe is always gentle. The sisters are kind and my work is easy. But best of all, they have promised never to sell me. And I found my home at last. So that was the story of Black Beauty. And there are lots of other stories about Black Beauty's family as well, different horses that Black Beauty knew. My favourite, I think, was Blackbird. So I might go and read that to myself later on. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and maybe again, that's a story that you would like to remember about and read when you're a bit bigger. So see you next time. Bye bye.